Hello, hello, hello. It is, I have to reorient myself, Monday, April 4th, I think. I almost said 5th, but I think it's the 4th. Let's see. In 6 days, it'll be a month since I had my surgery. So really it's just been 3 weeks. So I thought I'd come on and do a live. I've had a couple people ask me because they haven't seen a video lately. Everything's been going really good. We had the stomach flu the other day. So I was joking around with my best friend and I said, well, at least I know my stomach was built for tough because I just put it to the test. Sorry, something fell. But anyways, we feel better now. It was just like a 24-hour thing. But anyway, everyone was bugging me to get on the scale, get on the scale. It's been 3 weeks and I haven't gotten on the scale. And my niece came over yesterday and she was like, Auntie, you got the battery for the scale. Just put the battery in and get on there. She's like, you know, you've lost weight. Just go ahead and see what it is. So I was really nervous and anxious and fearful. Hi, Carrie. Because I didn't want to get on the scale and, I don't know, have it only be down like 10 pounds. I got on the scale before surgery, like the week before surgery. And I had been on the pre-op diet for like 3 weeks. And it didn't move 1 pound. And I burst into an ugly cry. You know, and that's embarrassing. You're in public. I'm at the doctor's office and I'm ugly crying. You know, it's just disheartening and you're sad and I was like starving and like I licked a hot Cheeto because I was sticking to my diet and I was not going to eat the hot Cheeto and I was on liquids at that time. So you work so hard and you put all your effort into it, and then to not see the scale move 1 pound, yeah, you're gonna ugly cry. Oh, if there's something above ugly cry, I would have done that. So anyway, that weight was 353 gross. Gross, not people are gross if they weigh that. Gross because I feel like, oh my, what? Bewildered and like shocked. Like, how did I get that number? How did I get that heavy? Like, I know like every time I was getting on the scale, it was going higher and higher. And I was just frustrated and a little bit delusional because I think I kept telling the doctor, I don't overeat. I'm not an overeater. I can go to work and work all day and not eat anything. And really in my head, I thought I was not an overeater. I don't think I realized how much I was an overeater until now I'm eating portion sizes that are, well, I don't have a little bowl, but it's like that. I take a couple spoonfuls and I'm like, yikes, I'm full. You know, appropriate size instead of, you know, how people serve you food. Big takeaway boxes full of carne asada fries, which are very yummy. And because it's yummy, you want to eat all of it, even though you're full, but that's not good. So yeah, I was an overeater. And I'm a stress eater, emotional eater. So that's what I was doing. And so the scale was 353. That's the highest I've ever been. I felt horrible. I couldn't breathe. I was swollen everywhere. All of that fluid retention was making me feel sick and like down and like tired and like I can't move. I can't do anything. I can't bend over. It was really hard for me to walk patients up to the front door in the wheelchair because it was so hard, like difficult. So all that extra water is off of me. My belly has went down. And so this is what I kind of wanted to get on and share with everybody. So I hadn't gotten on the scale until yesterday. My niece Roxanne came over and she said, Auntie, you should get on the scale. And I was like nervous. I'm like, what if it only went down 10 pounds? I'm going to be so sad. Like, you know, just I'm barely eating anything. So to feel like you're trying so hard and you're following all the rules and then to have the scale not move, it just puts you in a state of, you're just sad. And I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to go based on what my clothes felt like and based on how I felt like how I feel. But I decided, yeah, I'm going to do it because I know I've lost weight. My clothes feel different. Everybody tells me my face looks different. Hi, Crystal. And I put on a dress yesterday to go to church and it was like loose. Excuse me. So I got on the scale and I was like, wait a minute, I should do a live video. And then I thought about it again and I said, no, I should not do a live video. This is the first time I've been on the scale since after surgery. I'm like, well, I'm a little bit crazy. I'm not going to do a live video. So I said, and I get my hair done tomorrow. So I want to wait until after I get my hair done. Thank you, Dina. Thank you, Dina, for the magical hair. In my phone, she's Dina, hair magician, because this is magic. Yeah, girl, it is magic. She makes me look like I actually have hair, but really I don't. It's very fine, and it's like baby hair, but she makes it look great. So, anyways, back to the scale. So I got on the scale yesterday, and then I got on the scale again this morning because you're supposed to weigh yourself after you wake up, after you go to the bathroom, and before you eat any food or drink anything. So yesterday I got on, and then this morning I got on, and it was 1 pound less than yesterday. So from 353 to 310 this morning. And I was like, oh my word, I didn't think that it was going to be that much. And I kind of had to do it like, I got off, I put it in a different area of the floor, I rechecked it, I made sure that it was really on 0, I got back on, I put it on a different area of the floor. I did it like 4 times. But it really is 43 pounds. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Pew, 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 pew. That's how I feel. So I'm really happy, and it makes me feel like encouraged and yeah, like I can do this. Like my body is like working, because I think I felt like my body was broke. Like something was wrong inside of me, like, I don't know, like I just couldn't lose weight. And I was just going to be the ever-expanding lady. But it feels encouraging that your body can work and you can lose weight. So I think I want to weigh myself once a month. Everybody does it different. There's no like set thing that you're supposed to do. There wasn't any set thing that they told us. Hi, Marsha. Marsha and Crystal are my sleeve sisters from Tijuana. And we're all rocking it and we're all doing great. What was I saying? My train of thought is always interesting. If anybody knows me well, you know sometimes the stories go on to something else and then we come back to the original story. So what was I saying? Oh, I was saying how it's encouraging, like to actually see the scale move and you're like, wow, okay, like my body is working, I can do it. And then I told myself, I'm not gonna just think about, oh, I got 140 more to go. Little sidebar, the standardized BMI scale, they say that you're supposed to be like, oh, put in your height, and you're, okay, a female, and this is your height. Oh, this is what you're supposed to weigh. I don't think so. Mine is like 120 to 130. Yikes. I was telling Dina today, I look like I was, you know, not healthy, you know, sick. And I don't want to look sick. I want to look healthy. So my personal goal is 160. I think 160 is a good goal. I started at 353. So that's like 7 pounds away from 200 pounds. Yikes. That blows my mind. So 193 pounds. But I don't know, like losing this 43 pounds, I'm like, oh, I think I can do it. So it's I feel encouraged. Today, Monday, April 4th, the word of the day is encouraged. Say it with me, everybody. Encouraged. So, a lot of people keep asking me like, so what are you eating? And I kind of like thought about it a lot, like at the very beginning, before I got surgery. And then I listened to what the dietitian at the hospital said to me, and they give you like a handout, like a plan of the food that you're supposed to eat, like eat this like from day 1 post-op to like day 11. I don't know if that's the real thing, but that's kind of like what it was. And I followed it until after pureed, or up till pureed. So I am not adding in a bunch of carbs like potato or like bread or pasta or rice or I can't think of anything else, but not a lot of carbs. I'm staying low carb. Low carb because like in the past when I've tried to lose weight, because of I have diabetes, and when I take away the sugars, because carbs turn into sugar, I seem to respond better to it. I have lost weight before, but then I would just gain it all back because I couldn't stay on the diet. This sleeve is going to help me not be able to overeat. Even if I decided to have rice or pasta or bread, I wouldn't be able to eat a lot of it. So that it's a tool. They always say like this is a tool. It really is a tool. You still have to follow a diet plan. So the one I'm choosing is high protein, low carb. I'm not saying no carb, but I'm saying like low carb. So like, for example, like what I've been eating like the last couple weeks in the morning, because you have to make sure you get enough hydration and it's really hard. And I was telling some of my friends, I'm used to when I'm thirsty and I'm hot, which was like all the time. But when I would exert myself, I would get all sweaty and I would get all hot. I would take like a 500 ml, like a regular sized like water bottle, and I would just go glunk, 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 and I could take the whole 500 ml in like a couple seconds, you know, if I was that thirsty. Now I cannot do that. I have to take a sip, swallow, wait. Because if I even drink anything too fast, it makes me have a pain and it hurts. So I have to start in the morning and I start sipping. I take my medicine with a sip of water, and then I do a protein shake. The protein shake and the water takes me pretty much all morning. So we'll say like in between 2 and 3 hours to finish the water and the protein shake. Then around lunchtime, usually I have a Greek light and fit yogurt. I tried the Too Good, but the Too Good is like, I don't know. I guess I have a sweet tooth because I like my stuff a little sweet. So I don't really like it. I like the lemon Too Good, but that's the only one that I like. My favorite is the Light and Fit, I don't know the brand of it, if it's Yoplait or Dannon or whatever. Light and Fit Greek yogurt. It's 80 calories and it has like no carbs. And it tastes super sweet. So I like the tiramisu and I like the strawberry cheesecake. Those are my favorite. Kind of tricks you, makes you feel like you're eating something bad for you, but it tastes really good. So then I usually just, you know, I'll take like half of the yogurt is all I can take. And then my kids are kind of used to it now. I'm just like, leave my food there, go do something, walk around, and then I'll come back and then I'll take a couple more bites. So that takes me a while. And then you're not supposed to drink fluids when you eat. So then I have to wait. And then when I'm all the way done, then I'm drinking sips of water, sips of water, sips of water. Then for like dinner, I've had like tuna, like mashed up really good with mayonnaise. I've had mashed up chicken with a little sour cream. And then I put some smushed up beans on it. What else have I had? I did have some cream of wheat, some chocolate cream of wheat. It was really good. I've had some applesauce. I did have mashed potatoes and gravy one time, but I want to steer away from the mashed potatoes. I've had like some little wee brie. Oh, the wee brie. The wee brie is only 40 calories. So I've had some of that. What else have I had? I don't know why it's so hard to think. But mostly protein shakes, yogurt, applesauce, mushed up chicken, mushed up tuna, and then I put like a little tiny little piece of cheese with it, and then I eat it like a bite, but after like 3 bites, I'm full. There's been a couple times where I ate too fast or I ate a little bit too much and it's super uncomfortable, and I can't make myself throw up. And they fixed a hiatal hernia, and so it feels a little tight. Like sometimes I feel like I can't even like make myself burp. So I just try not to eat too fast and I try not to eat too much. So that's about it. I'm gonna wrap it up because I don't want to make my videos too long because I want to make it so people will want to watch. But I'll try and like do some videos like more frequently. I made a YouTube channel because some friends asked me to. The most views was the taco stand. Got like 1,000 views of the taco stand. And the video of Allie singing in my hospital room. Got like 800 something views. It's okay. The whole purpose of the channel is so that I can just talk about like whatever, like how I feel or about the scale or about like, you know, whatever comes up, whatever I think will, like people who want to know about the surgery or people who have had the surgery and just want to hear someone else's experience. Like, it's just to share. So, my cousin's watching. Hi, Steph. Stephanie is my cousin, and she also had a sleeve. And then she had a revision, and she's lost over 250 something pounds, 255, I think. And she is a big help to me and a big support to me, and we talk all the time. And she encouraged me to take my pre-surgery pictures, which I loathe, but I'm going to appreciate them probably in about a year. So I just wanted to like end the video by showing you like full body pic, which I don't like, because when you're a heavy girl, you just like this. You just want to keep it here and keep your angles high. Okay? Chubby girls know how to work the angles. But I wanted to show you like my stomach. My stomach was really huge. And I don't think I knew how huge it was until I looked at my pre-surgery pictures. I mean, you would think that someone would know their body, but I don't really think I did. I think I was in denial. Like, my jaw was like, I was like slack-jawed. I looked at my pictures and I was like, holy bleep. I was like, I look like I'm pregnant with twins. Good God, Gertie. Why did it get to that? So, I am pregnant no more. Or maybe I am still a little bit pregnant, but it's just one kid and I'm probably in my second trimester. Just kidding. All right, I wanted to show you. So I'm wearing a little LuLaRoe dress so you can kind of see. This is me. I still have this big arms to work on, but I think I've lost some weight in my arms. And this is my belly. So my belly before was like this, and I could see my belly coming out like in front of my boobs. And so now it's like down. I don't know if you can see very well, but everything's like a little bit looser, and that makes me happy. I go back to work on Easter, and someone was like, you're probably gonna need like a smaller size of scrubs. And I was like, oh, dang. Thank you for telling me that, because I didn't think about that, and I would have looked real super goofy if I went to, I almost said church. If I went to work in scrubs that were too big. Thank you all for watching. It makes me feel like special when I get to share. I hope it's not boring for you guys, and I hope I'm not too goofy or weird. But goofy and funny is my baseline. So I'm going to post it to YouTube if you guys want to see any of the other videos, and then Oh, hi, Jade. It's going to be interesting to watch, over the course of a year, what I'm going to look like. And I said it in one of my first videos, but I'll say it again. Like, I've been overweight my whole adult life because of Hashimoto's, which is a thyroid problem, and then I got diabetes right after that or at the same time. I gained like 100 pounds when I was 18 because of those health problems, and then I just have continued to gain. I lose a little bit, gain, lose a little bit, gain, lose a little bit, gain. So the most I've ever lost was 50 pounds, but then I gained that back and then I gained more. And since I've had my kids over the last 3 years, I've gained 70 pounds. Anyway, so I don't know what my body really looks like. I don't know what my hands look like with no dimples. I don't know what my face looks like, with no chubby cheeks. I don't know what my body looks like. It's going to be very interesting and kind of like a science project to see the unveiling next summer. So stay tuned, and I'll keep you updated. And thank you for watching, everyone. Love you.